Hello and welcome. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Episode 69. Let's play the Prince and the Thane mod for Crusader Kings 2. Where we left off, we were not in a war, and I think I just got caught trying to murder somebody. I've already forgotten who it was. Couldn't have been important. But we still need a wife. My wife is dead. She died in battle somehow. Surprising. Maybe it was a siege event or something. But I was taking a look at the ledger and looking at the independent states map mode or list, and I had sorted it by realm size to try to find like who has the most land. And we're actually in second right now. Somehow the Holy Roman Emperor is larger than we were. A few minutes ago he was actually larger than me, but we're kicking butt as far as score goes. We're way ahead on score. But for realm size, I was thinking France is 5th. They've got 249 holdings. If we took 249 and added that to England, man, would we have a lead. So I was looking at France and trying to find some women to marry. There are none. There are no children, although she's pregnant. And there is a sibling here who's 10 that I could potentially marry. She's got a strong claim on France. But rather than do that, why worry about... Well, actually, hold on. Let me think about that for a second. She has a strong claim on France. That one's married, and she's got terrible stats. This one has kind of bad stats, too. But a strong claim can be pressed at any time. So if I wanted to, I could marry this girl as soon as she turns 13, and then immediately press her claim for all of France. And then our children would inherit France, which could be good. Or, option 2, would be to murder the current king of France, and then just marry the current wife, who has slightly better stats. She's also content, but she's temperate. And if possible, I'd like to do it without war. So let's try that first. Let's try to murder this guy. 32% plot power, that looks decent. Hey, people don't like him. Wonderful. Let's get rid of you. Now, naturally, if we get caught, then that's going to affect my ability to do what I want. I'm not so sure that the queen here is going to let me marry her sister if she catches me trying to murder her current husband. But whatever. I mean, stuff happens. So I ran into something kind of interesting. This is the first time this has happened to me because, I've only been uploading videos to YouTube for about 2 months now. And I've been ramping up my playthrough, trying to get this Prince and the Thane thing done before the Old Gods expansion comes out for regular Crusader Kings 2. And I put out quite a few videos each day. Recently, I actually ramped up the quality of the bitrate on most of the videos because I was reading about YouTube, and they're advising people to upload the highest quality video as possible. They're going to encode it down to the right size for now, but in the future, they're going to keep all of those original files that were uploaded to them on file, and as technology gets better, there's, they will be able to re-encode that original file better. So for the sake of, 2 years from now, it's better to upload the best possible file you can. Long story short, the reason why that matters is that apparently there is a data cap on Charter Communications, which is the company I have my internet through. And I don't know, it feels like I'm getting throttled, and I didn't expect that because I've never had a problem with it. So I looked into it, and apparently they have a 250 gigabyte monthly data cap, which is something I've heard of on phone plans and stuff, but never on an actual, on a household internet connection, which is weird. Yes, so I'm stressed. You want who? What? Sheriff Nicholas becomes a vassal. Sheriff Nicholas, my vassal, who owns this city. I must have built that city, so no, it's mine. Let me think. Denied. Haha. Anyway, so yeah, I'm stressed, apparently, in-game and in real life, but killing this King of France will make me feel better, as it usually does. Speaking of making me feel better, and playing Crusader Kings 2, I was thinking, what do you think about doing a series where the main idea behind it is, yes, playing the game, and yes, trying to be as aggressive as possible when it makes sense. Ooh, I could become zealous or kind. Sure, that sounds good. Oh, kind. Boo. I wanted zealous. I've lost my train of thought. I was saying something about something, and then I stopped thinking. Crane? Yeah. Yes, time for the prince to die. We have 260% plot power. Well, I have absolute faith in God. Do I want to become honest, maybe? Honest will give me diplomacy. That's a net gain of 1 point, so... yeah, I'm okay with losing a tiny bit of... It'd be nice if I had the ambition to improve diplomacy before this, but... oh, it looks like I didn't gain honest after all. Anyway, I was saying, what do you think about the idea of doing a playthrough where it's all about, whoa, how did I die? I divided, what? What? I don't understand this game sometimes. 25 years old, I have Brilliant Strategist plus 1.5 and Stressed minus 1.5. That's a net positive health score. I should be fine at age 25. There's no reason for me to die. And instead now I am King Henry the 9-year-old. What the hell? Why am I Magyar? How did that happen? Oh, goodness gracious. I don't even get it. Let's let a couple days tick. I'm Magyar. Must be because I was being educated over here in Bulgar or something? Is that what the culture is over here? I don't even know where the Magyar culture is. Hungarian, apparently. How in the heck did that happen? Well, this current character's tall. My heir is my cousin, who's not tall. Gosh. Aside from being Magyar, I mean, this character is pretty darn good. He's gregarious, humble, trained fighter, squire, tall, all good traits. Except he's the wrong flippin' culture. Oh god, okay. That's probably this guy's fault. Let's fix that. Alright, I am gonna do this, but I'm gonna try my best to actually finish my train of thought. Do I want to be trained by the homosexual Englishman, Sir Adam? He has decent stats and everything except for stewardship. Or we could go with this guy who's got better stewardship in favor of the diplomacy. Or do I want to go with a stewardship education? I feel like diplomacy is really not valuable in this mod. I've actually had really no difficulty maintaining. I don't think we've actually had an independence war or a real succession crisis, despite excommunications and all kinds of other problems. I feel like diplomacy is kind of not important in this mod. Not nearly as important as usually is in a large realm in regular CK2. So, in that case, let's go with intrigue, maybe? Could go with intrigue. Do we have any good intrigue educators? Doesn't look like it. No, we only got a level 3, a couple level 3s. I haven't seen any level 4s. And these guys all have terrible stats. Alright, let's go with Midas Touched. Extra income would be nice. More general opinion. This one's possessed, so I'm not so sure that's the best tutor for us. This one has no learning. Well, I guess I'd go with this one. He is the right culture and religion. Alright, let's do that. So, okay, I have to finish my train of thought. So what I was thinking was playing and doing a playthrough where I try to just role play the traits. So when a decision comes up, if my character's arbitrary, then I'm going to make an arbitrary decision. If my character's honest, then I'm not going to do whatever. And I don't know, just get into a little bit more of the role play of it. Because you've seen a number of these playthroughs with me where, you know, I do everything I can to min-max. And I mean, look at this. This is England over here. So it's crazy. But role play could be fun. I don't know. Something different. I was thinking about abdicating and just switching to this English character, but let's train this guy up to be a fighter for us. We'll give him to the homosexual gay man. He's doubly gay, homosexual gay man. Alright, so this character then is going to need to release a prisoner. Who do you belong to? Not my court. Is anyone plotting against me? Investigating my legitimacy or something foolish? I always find it worthwhile to just do a quick check every time you start as a new character. Because you could easily have some huge group of people all trying to murder you and not even notice. Because you don't get the alert because you weren't this character. Okay, in that case, let's just imprison the first non-landed person I find. He's a spy master, so he'll probably have good intrigue. Let's take the old man here. Imprison. And release. Such an honest behavior for me. Shoot, and I had all that money and I was trying to do something fancy. How did I die at 25? My god, that is ridiculous. Okay. And we're way over our limit now. This stupid barony makes no sense. Don't need that. I suppose it's time to get rid of Chester. Chester's the only county in this duchy that I don't control. This guy is going to be upset about the fact that he wants Chester. Desires the county of Chester. I've upgraded the crap out of it. It's a great castle, but this is the most logical one to get rid of. But let's not just give it to him. Let's make a vassal. The more people in the realm, the more people in the game itself, the better the realm is, because it gives him one more person to draw upon for advisors and for military battles, like more people to call upon to lead. Oh crap! I'm Magyar. That's right. There's only apparently one other Magyar in the entire realm. You bastard. So not my culture in that case. Looking for an Englishman. Who is an adult? Come on. This one will do. You can have the county of Chester. And I'll transfer vassalage of that character to you. Count of Chester. Count of Chester? Would the real Count of Chester please stand up? There he is. Count of Chester. Goodbye. Alright. Now once again, we have a bit of a succession dealy here. What is going on with this county? Is this guy reporting directly to me? How upset are you about that? Pretty upset. Wants control of both the city and the county. City of Llangollen. Sounds like the Langoliers. What is that? Is there some city in this county in here that is a direct vassal to me? Is it this one? Nope. Is it this one? Was it in this one? Yes. Well, I'd be upset about it too. Okay, what do you want, Xan? You want the county of Gwynedd. Let's just arrange for that. See, it's kind of annoying. Every time you have to get a new succession, you have to clean up the realm. Whereas when you've got a good ruler, you can just ignore the realm and just let everything be kind of messed up a little bit. Control of the city of Llangollen. See, if it were me, in our game designer, I would totally have a list of all vassals, but then I'd have it a little bit longer, like maybe have it start up here, or even if it started here, just have this interface extend down. and I'd have all vassals, and then specific vassals that belong de jure part of that guy's land. Wouldn't that just make sense? Or like a check mark or something to indicate that this character should be beneath him? Oh, but that would make too much sense. Mayor of Lungalin. Goodbye. Alright. Come forth with your grievances, you little bastards. On government type. What? Oh, that's my republic. Any other major grievances, people? Obviously you have the foreigner penalty because you're... Oh god, and don't tell me I didn't even get High Crown Authority with the last character. That's 2 characters in a row I was trying to do that with, and I didn't even get it done. This guy. She wants control of the county of Lanima. There. This will be part of Livonia. Okay. You can have that person. It's fine. Lanima. Oh, and by the way, at my most recent estimate, I estimate that it's going to take me about 280 episodes to finish this Let's Play. And we're on episode 69. Because notice that we're still not quite 100 years in. We've got another 13 years to go to reach the 100-year mark. That's a quarter of the way through the game. At age 70 episodes times 4 would be 280 episodes. Of course, it might speed up significantly if we stop dying and having to do all this stupid stuff. At least we're not at war. Desires the Duchy of York. Too bad. It's mine. If I could get rid of that foreigner penalty, that would help. Alright, you want the county of Arumba. Sounds fine. Take it. I don't care. Alright, well, you know what? I think it's even more important. I have to check this again. Okay, my current... Okay. He is gregarious and diligent. Perfect. That's exactly what I was looking for. I wanted to make sure that my guardian had gregarious and diligent. I'm amazed, actually, that he actually has both. This is the perfect character to transition me. It should take him, with these traits, 30 months. So that's the mean time to happen. So within 30 months, 2.5 years, he should convert me. And it could fire much more before that. It could fire next month, it could fire tomorrow, or it could fire in 5 years. But he'll have a very good chance of doing it. Hey! Just started, and we're going to have a couple hundred prestige from this spam. I'm not even going to count this time, but I'm just going to take the number. 227 divided by 5. So that must be... what? 20 plus 20 plus 5. So 45 people just said yes. That's good. And the other people are going to be slightly lower opinion of me. Whatever happened to my father's plot to kill the guy in the husband of France? Probably quit it. Probably stopped. I can't plot. Alright, in that case, let's arrange a betrothal to this 11-year-old Frankish gal. She's 11, I'm 9. I'm going to get France. France will be mine. What? You're not at war with me. You're not at war with me. Defending against... I don't understand why you're considering that to mean that you're at war with me. We're not at war. You crazy lady. Oh, God. I don't get it. Somebody refuses to attend. This is interesting. This is the first time we've actually had that happen. So having a few people at negative, we've got a few people who are actually very close to to 0, and they've actually refused. So I can just say, ah, and potentially become craven, or I can go to war, and I have a good chance of getting the just trait. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh god, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16 individual independence wars. Oh my god, that's retarded. That is so ridiculous. Alright, well I bet we'll even get another 1 or 2. That is funny. Okay, well in that case let's raise up the boats here and here and here. Actually cannot get that many people on there. Alright. Send that boat over there to help pick them up. That is something else. Can you believe that? Okay, you guys go there. It's going to take a little bit of planning here. Here, why don't you guys just go there and we'll let... Yeah. 1,400 can take that army pretty easy. You guys can pile on up there. This is going to really weaken the realm, but at the same time we're going to gain a ton of prestige for it. Very foolish. Very stupid people. Why do you have control of that bishopric? That's my county. I'm going to revoke that from you. These people seem to be relatively content, so we'll just mosey on over that way. Now naturally all of this crap. Hey, we've got an army there already. Yay. Must be my retinue. Can't have that many units though, so we'll split it. In fact, you are at 1, 2, 3, 3 directly bordering counties, so let's do a 3-way split. Combine. We'll do about 3,300. 33, 33, 33, 3,300. 33. There we go. You guys go there. New unit. 33. Not that many. Not that many. Not that many. It's gotta be perfect. There! There we go. You guys go there. So, why don't you stay there? There we go. Good, good. I'm gonna have to send an army that away. Apparently we don't have a levy to raise over here. These armies can all head here. Wow, you really want to go the long way too. Why don't you just go, say, like that way and then there. Sure, you guys rally there. And I think that's going to do it for this moment. So this will be fun. So thank you so much for watching. We'll have some fun with this in the next episode. See you soon.